on there. Ron Wilson, I missed you too. From the bottom of my heart, I missed you guys. Hello. Come on in, everybody. Everybody say hello. Give a thumbs up. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Where'd the messages go? Where's the messages? Message me so I can, let's see. There we go. F for forgiveness, hello. J Animal, hello. Karen, hello. Teresa, hello. How's everybody doing? Hello, family. Yes, we are family. Welcome back, Gina, says Debbie Parker. Thank you. Hello, Erie. Lisa, hello. Ronald, Brenda, Alan, Diane, Tammy. Hello. Charlene and Lynette. Hello, everybody. Miss Bennett. Teresa is here. Red Velvet, I think, was that Red Velvet that I just read? Hello, Trinity. Latika says she's on her way. Latika, come on. I got the door open for you. I got the door open waiting on Latika. How's everybody doing? I'm so excited to be back. So excited to be back. Barbara, hello. D-Ron, I think that's your name. Hello, LB Fitness, hello. The messages are going so fast. Michelle, hello. Let's see, your name is Joel21. Huriana Walden, hello. Christy Fowler, Brenda, Alyssa Wooten, hello. So nice is here. Hi, everybody. Are you all ready? Are y'all ready to cook live with Gina Young today? Listen, this recipe is simple. Kathy says hello. Give Kathy a big hug for me. Tell her I said hello and thank you and thank her for all of the prayers. Thank you all for your prayers. Absolutely. Ty, hello. Gina is back. We missed you. Thank you, Ty. Tiffany Powell. Monique, hello. Felicia, Little Bits here. Hello, I am Cam. Hello. Elvira Northen is here. Michael Heaton and Audrey's here. Are you all excited for an amazing recipe? So now, I want to talk about this recipe really quickly. Now, if at any time I miss your message or I don't get to speak to you, please don't take it personal. Because I'm only one person and sometimes it gets a little hard to read all the comments that go by. Okay, but I want to talk about the recipe really quickly. This recipe is an Asian recipe. So the chicken is going to be battered in that golden batter that you all love when you think of Asian food. You know, when you go out and purchase something like a General Tso's chicken or a Warsu Guy, or something on that line, or a honey chicken, you get that chicken that has that beautiful, crispy, fluffy golden batter. I'm gonna show you how to make it. I'm gonna show you how to make it, and it's easy, and this chicken is gonna be so tender and flavorful. This, by far, is one of my favorite recipes to make when it comes to Asian recipes. Evie, hello. Shannon Shell, hello. Debbie Parker, it's nice to see you again. Tracy Knight, my holy king, hello. How are you? Okay, it is so great. Oh, am I a Green Bay Packers fan? I'm not. Just to be honest, I like the colors because it matches some of the yellow stuff that goes in my in my closet. I don't know anything about the Green Bay Packers. I really don't. I know. Okay, so Ty is saying we back in the thing with Gina Young. Yes, we are. We all are back. Listen, 2023 is going to be amazing. You hear me? Yes, it is. Listen, I'm back. I'm back and I am excited to be here with you today. So what we'll do, let's talk for a good, just 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes will give a few more people to come into the chat and then we can get started. I'll get my apron on. I want y'all to make sure your hands are impeccably clean. We're gonna have some fun today. Happy Saturday to you all. Go Dallas Cowboys, says Greg. Oh, Greg, I'm not. I do have to admit, I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan. You can hear my husband saying, no, no, no. No, no, no to the Cowboys. But Greg, we love you. And we are so happy to have you here with us. You hear me? Mildred, hello. Marie, hello. Terrell, unknown. Okay, so what are you saying? You says, who's born in January? Says Terrell. He says January. Mine is January 29th. Oh, okay, Terrell. Well, I tell you what, if I don't get to say happy birthday to you, Terrell, happy birthday. Absolutely. Okay, Joseph is in the house. Hello. Greg Tulit is laughing. Yes, Greg, we love you, but we don't love the Cowboys. And I think that's okay. You know, long as we love you, right? Yes, 2023 is going to be so much better than the previous year or the previous years. Okay? Somebody say amen to that. Kristen Rosie Guali says, I'm here, Gina. Okay. You say, keep that fire spirit. I'm going to keep that fire spirit burning. You hear me? Absolutely. As long as I have God, I'm going to keep that fire spirit. And I plan on keeping God. You hear me? All right. So now, let's go over, before I walk around, this is a homecoming. Yes, it is. Paula Jackson, hello. Brenda Fairchild, hello. Donna Marie, hello. Okay, I'm just so excited. Now, let's go over the ingredients really quickly. No, I'm using that. Is my computer plugged up so I can use it? It is the, no, did you wipe down the screen so the screen is clean and I can read the messages, okay? All right, let's go over the ingredients and then we're gonna get started, Gina Young style. So, in today's recipe, we will be using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. If you are the person that decided you didn't want to use thighs, then you're probably going to be using boneless, skinless breast. Excuse me, which is just fine. We're going to use some salt, garlic powder, lemon or lemon juice, okay? Cornstarch. We're going to be using soy sauce and sugar to marinate the chicken in, get it nice and tender. And we're going to make up a batter. And that batter is going to consist of 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of cold water plus 2 tablespoons of water, a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and vegetable oil. If you have like canola oil or peanut oil, that's fine too. Then we're going to be using a really interesting ingredient for our lemon sauce. We're going to be using some chicken broth, 1 cup of sugar, and yellow food coloring. But if you don't want to use the yellow food coloring, it'll still be delicious. It just won't have that bright yellow. Okay, we're going to be using some chicken flavored rice today, which is rice-a-roni. But if you want to make white rice, that's fine too. And for our garnish, we're going to use green onions, iceberg lettuce, and if you want to put crushed up peanuts on top, listen here, this chicken is so good. Let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera around right now. Now, one question before we get started. Are you cooking with me today? If you're cooking with me today, give me red hearts, or if you're just taking notes, let me know that you're taking notes, because I'm curious. Nate Dogg is here. Hello and welcome back. Let's get busy, says my holy king. Yes, we are. Terry Ford is here. Hello. All right, taking notes. Okay. Congratulations, Dakota, on the high honor roll, says Ron Wilson. He says thank you. 3.6. Just watching and taking notes. That's okay. Even if you're taking, oh, I see some people in here that's going to cook with me. This is awesome. Nate Dogg, there you are, buddy. Okay, great. Lionel, hello. William Moore, Rosalind Harper. Okay, this is great. Let's flip the camera around. I'm gonna get my apron on. I'm excited. And you should be too, because this recipe is so stinking easy. I'm just gonna turn the camera down towards my stomach so y'all can see just how flat that baby is right there. Oh, hey, and look at the jeans, look at the jeans. They're loose, they're loose. Let's go ahead, get the apron on, and we're gonna have a good time. You love when I cook. Let's see, what's your name? Janice. Well, I love when you join me. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I think now is the perfect time to go ahead and get the microphone on. That way you all can hear me, okay? So let's do just that. Plug that back in there. So one of the first things that we're gonna do, I'm putting the microphone on. One of the first things that we're gonna do is we're going to cut our chicken thighs. Cut our chicken thighs into like little bite-sized square pieces, okay? And honestly, you can slice them if you want, but I'll show you how I like to do it, okay? So now the sound will leave for just about 2 seconds, but then it'll come right back in as I put these microphones on. Baby, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, got the microphone going. You should be able to hear me now. I love you too, my holy king. Thank you. I missed you guys so much. Yes, I did. I tell you one thing. This whole journey of this mommy makeover this is really what you call a journey in it's a long process. It is a long process. I have started to work out in our home gym, and I'm excited about that. And once my doctor cleared me to work out in the gym, that's when I knew, like, okay, I'm slowly but surely gaining my energy and everything back. I'm getting my Gina Young back, you know? All right, let's go. That's enough talking, Gina. Derek Eads, hello. Welcome back. All right, if at any time you feel like the camera is blurry or anything or too much light, let us know. And we can surely fix that for you. Sonia, hello, and welcome back. Nice to see you. Missed you too, Derek Eads. Victoria, hello, and Rebel, hello. Okay, so now, I got all kinds of goodies here. All right, is our lighting, we got all the lighting set? Somebody tell me, how is the lighting? Because right now, if the lighting isn't the greatest, we can close our living room and our dining room curtains, and we can really brighten it up a little bit more. Let me know. I'm gonna wash my hands, and you all can comment and let me know. Sonia said, let's roll. She's ready. You're welcome, Sonia. Absolutely. Okay, I'm just washing my hands. I'm not going too far. Getting my hands nice and impeccably clean. All right. Okay, let me see what we got. The lighting is good. Lighting is good from a lot of people. Okay, so now I'm going to move a couple of things out the way so everybody can see. And I'm going to do this slow because I don't want to leave anybody behind, okay? I don't want to leave anybody behind. I want to, and if you are left behind, give me like a stop sign. You know, let me know, hey, Gina, slow down real quick. I need you. You know, like scream at me. All right? And like I said, if you're that person that does not want to use the yellow food coloring, it's fine. Still delicious. I've done it before. Okay? All right, I'm just moving some things out the way because the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to chop this beautiful chicken that we have here. And then after we chop the chicken, I want to go ahead and get it marinating. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to make the batter that we're going to cook the chicken with. Okay? So if you're ready, I'm ready. Jay Amal, hello. You're cooking bean soup. Oh my goodness. And that surely sounds good. Okay, so let me grab this. All right. Maria says, I'm ready. All right, I have boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We are going to chop them down. Then we're going to season them. And after we season them, we're going to let them marinate just for about 10 minutes. But honestly, you know, because I'm doing a live video here, I'm not going to let it marinate forever and a day. But when you're at home and you're cooking this recipe for your family and friends, let it marinate at least for 20 minutes, okay? All right, so what we're going to do, let's season it with salt. I should have cut it first, but that's okay. We're okay with that. You don't need a whole lot of salt, and the reason why, mine is actually a salt and pepper blend. Excuse me. I blend up a little bit of salt and pepper, mix it together, and throw it into a ramekin. So now, if you don't want to use pepper, that's fine. So now you don't have to use a lot of salt because we're going to be using soy sauce, and we all know soy sauce has salt in it, okay? So let's take a nice sharp knife, and we want to break down our chicken pieces, okay? Just like so. You decide how big you want your pieces. So this piece is around about that big. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. Just like so. How simple. So we have 3 pieces there. All right. Not too big, not too small. If you want to do slices and dices, that's fine. Just break it down. You want to try your best to make them all uniform sizes. And the reason why is because we want it to all cook at the same time. If you have big, huge pieces, you know, and then you got little tiny pieces, those little tiny pieces are going to get done before the other pieces get done. So just to prevent all of that, go ahead and cut them the same size, and everything will get done around the same time, okay? If you need help, scream at me, throw a stop sign in there in hopes that I'll see your message and I'll be able to help you, okay? Yes, I am making, I think that name was Terrell. I'm making a lemon chicken Asian style. Absolutely I am. It's so easy to make. You hear me? Trust me when I tell you how easy it is to make. And it's delicious. Ooh, I like to use the way I'm going to season and marinate and batter and fry this chicken. It's kind of like the same recipe that I like to use when I'm making a sweet and sour chicken or sweet and sour pork or warsu gai chicken. Listen here, this stuff right here is good. Oh, it's good. You're going to have people bragging about your food. You hear me? And they're going to ask you, they are. You know what they're going to ask you. They're going to say, where the heck did you get this recipe from? And you're going to tell them, Gina Young. Gina Young showed me how. I don't know why it said, I speak until it gets crazy. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Nice to hear from you. Okay, I really don't feel like, let me see. I'll go ahead and cut this one. But I really don't need that much chicken, you know? And what I'll do is I'll rinse the salt off of that one and boil that one for the babies. When I say the babies, I'm speaking of my little puppies. Okay? So that's what I'll do with this one. I'll rinse the salt off of it, give it a nice boil. So now I want to wash my hands up, and I'm going to show you how to marinate this here beautiful chicken, Gina Young style. It's easy. Let me wash my hands, because if I don't wash my hands, I would be transferring bacteria to my spices that I'm going to pick up. So by simply washing your hands, you're preventing spreading bacteria to your spices, okay? Always wash your hands. You want to keep your family and friends and loved ones safe, wash your hands all the time. And then get you some good cocoa butter lotion, because you're going to need it as much as you wash your hands. Absolutely. The puppies eat better than me. Okay, so Galena says she is taking notes. Okay, great. All right, so let's go ahead, put our beautiful chicken, and like I said, if you're using chicken breast, you're going to do the same thing, nothing different. You could even use a chicken tenderloin piece. Lately, I've been cooking with chicken tenderloin pieces, and they are absolutely amazing. You hear me? Oh, wait, they tender and juicy. Okay, so I'm going to take this cutting board, and I want to remove it, and then I got a nice clean cutting board here. Okay? All right, so now we are going to marinate our chicken with some soy sauce. Soy sauce is going to season up our chicken. It's going to give it a beautiful color, and it's going to kind of tenderize it just a little bit. Okay? So now, how much? Listen, don't worry about it. Just put you some on. Can I put too much on? Nope, that's fine. Okay, that's the perfect amount right there. Trust me. Trust me, I don't want you freaking out. Oh, Gina, you didn't give me the measurement. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Now, we are going to use 3 tablespoons of sugar. You can use 3 teaspoons of sugar if you like, okay? And I really like to say that because when I grab it by hand and eyeball it, I may be using teaspoons, okay? There's 2 and there's 3. Now, the sweet and the salty balances out. So this will not be too salty, yet it's not going to be too sweet, okay? I know a lot of people worry when they see you using sugar. They say, oh, crap, she's using sugar. It's not going to be sweet, I promise, okay? Just trust me on this one, all right? And then we're going to use 3 tablespoons, and I'm just going to use a house tablespoon of cornstarch. Now the cornstarch will also get this nice and tender and give it like a velvety texture. What do you mean by a velvety texture? Well, what I mean is, have you ever been out to an Asian restaurant, and I know you have, and you tasted their chicken and you thought, oh my goodness, like it's crispy on the outside, but the inside is so soft and supple. Well, they will use cornstarch. Sometimes you'll see them using baking soda or baking powder to tenderize it, okay? So now in our case, we're using cornstarch, 3 tablespoons. So now that I have that in there, we're going to mix our soy sauce, our sugar, and our cornstarch, just like so. How simple, right? So we're going to let this set just for a few minutes. Like I said, if I wasn't doing a video, I definitely would let this set for a good half an hour or so. You know what I mean? Okay? And then remember, we seasoned this with a little bit of salt. Is someone saying something? Kristen needs help. Okay, let me see. Where are you, Kristen? Kristen, let me look. Thank you, Ron. You are absolutely amazing. Okay. Somebody says thank you to Dakota, or amazing for Dakota for making honor roll again. Okay, Kristen, I'm looking for you, honey. Do you see? Okay. I missed the message. I clicked that button. Okay. How much sugar? 3 tablespoons or 3 teaspoons? You decide. 3 teaspoons or 3 tablespoons will do the trick. Use 3 teaspoons, okay? Either one will do the trick. Either one won't make a difference, okay? Okay, thank you, Sonia. Okay, there's Sonia. She said, can you stop? Kristen needs your help. Okay. All right, great. So now, let's set this aside. Set it aside. Okay. Now, let's make this easy peasy batter that we'll be dipping our chicken into, and then we're going to fry it. But before we make the batter, I want you all to come close into my pan, and I want you to see how much oil I'm going to be using. This is just a regular frying pan, okay? And you can see I have the oil halfway up the pan, around about like this, because we want to give the chicken some room to float up. The less oil you have, the more chance that your chicken will set at the bottom and it can get a little too dark. But if you put a little bit more oil in your pan, the chicken will have room to rise in the oil, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and make this beautiful batter. Okay? Okay, it looks like she's making hers. Heidi, are you making yours in the oven? I'm not doing anything in the oven. Okay, so Nate Dogg says, I bet Gina can cook with her eyes closed. There should be a cooking challenge where she cooks blindfolded. Oh my goodness. So Nate, I just have to say this. So what we would have to do, if we were to do something like that, we definitely couldn't be cooking with oil. We would not be cooking with oil that day. I gotta think about that first. No, not the oven. It's okay, Heidi. Okay. I got a little bowl here. And what I want to do, boop-de-boop-de-boop, is I want to start off with 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Okay? Get all that goodness into there. 3/4 of a cup all-purpose flour. We're going to use a 1/2 cup of cornstarch. Sorry for banging. All right, we will be using 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Get all that in there. We're going to use 1 large egg. I'm going to crack the 1 large egg into a separate container just to make sure my egg is fresh. Make sure I don't have any eggshells. Okay, 1 large egg. And then we're going to be using a 1/2 cup of cold water plus 2 tablespoons of cold water. So I have a 1/2 cup cold water. Let's get that in. And then I need to make my way over to the sink to measure out 2 more tablespoons of cold water, okay? I don't know why this recipe is like that, but I tell you what, the batter is perfect with that 2 tablespoons extra. I know, it's crazy, of cold water. So there's 1. And there's 2. Now, if at any time you go to mix up your batter and you feel like your batter isn't thin enough or is too thick, it's okay to put a little extra, a little extra water into your batter. And you always start off with a tiny bit, okay? So now, we put a 1/2 cup of water plus 2 tablespoons of cold water. And I want to put a pinch of salt into the batter. Just a pinch. When I tell you a pinch, that's it. Okay? Mine does have pepper in it, but don't freak out. Don't worry about that. Okay? And then also, we need something to make this batter puffy. You know, what do you mean by puffy? You know, puffy like a beautiful batter, almost as if it was a pancake batter. So we're going to be using a teaspoon, and I do believe it's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to check and I'll be right back. I'm not going too far. Nobody freak out on me. Two teaspoons of baking powder. I was right if my memory served me right. Okay, so when you measure out baking powder, you see this little lip right here? You use that to make sure that you can level off that baking powder. Okay, so there's 1, and let's do 2. Beautiful, and then we're gonna give this a nice little mixy mix. Come on, Gina, you just didn't say mixy mix. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now, I want to talk about the garlic powder. I do want to put some garlic powder in my marinating chicken, okay? So I want to bring that chicken back into the equation and put a nice amount of garlic powder in there, and then I'm going to stir it, okay? I don't want to forget the garlic powder because garlic powder has amazing flavor. You bet it does. Okay? So now I'm going to look at the comments and see how everybody's doing. Hey, listen, if you are in this live chat session, give me a thumbs up. Give Gina Young a thumbs up. Let's make the thumbs up match with the people that are here in this live session. Okay? So we have a certain amount of thumbs up, but it doesn't match with everyone that's in here. So if everybody in here can give a thumbs up, that would be absolutely amazing. Chicken breast or chicken thighs is just fine. I haven't seen Christopher. Thumbs up, I see all the thumbs up. Let's give a thumbs up to the actual chat. Now you may have to back out of the chat to give your thumbs up and then come back into the chat. So now I have a handy dandy whisk. You can use a fork as well. Let's go ahead and mix this together just like so, okay? Now making sure that you get all of the ingredients off the side. Sometimes that cornstarch likes to stick to the bowl, you know what I mean? So you see how I'm going across the edge of the bowl, and then I'm going to go in and mix everything just like so in this manner. Let's just say you were making a whole lot of chicken, right? Let's just say, for example, then you would just double this here recipe, and you got double the amount of batter, okay? And this batter also can be made like last night, okay, the night before. If you want to make it, and let's just say you think this takes a while to do, make it the night before. Cover it up with plastic wrap, and then you're going to be ready to make it, okay? And look at the consistency that we have. Beautiful batter there. How about it? It's not thick and clumpy. It's not paper thin, and yet it doesn't look like plaster. How simple. You bet it's simple. So now what we're going to do, let's set this aside. I need soy sauce. I'm talking to myself. Let's see, what do I need? What do I need? Okay, we're on a roll. I'm going to look and see if everybody is moving in the right direction. How's everybody doing? You can double the recipe. Thank you, Sonia. Derek Eads, how you been doing, buddy? Okay, so now, is everybody okay, and are you all ready to move forward? If you're ready to move forward, somebody say, move on, Gina. Okay, and then we can go forward. Because what I want to do is I want to get started on our flavored rice. When it comes to flavored rice at the Young's house, we love some good old rice-a-roni. The beef flavor is delicious, the chicken flavor is delicious, and then they have a Mexican flavor that is out of sight. So now, we're going to be making the chicken. If you are making regular rice, then I suggest that you go ahead, get started on your rice, okay? So what I'm doing right now is I'm heating a pan up that has just a little bit of vegetable oil in it. And if the camera can come this way, we're going to go ahead and get started. Move on, Gina. Okay, thank you. We're going to go ahead and get started on our rice. That way our rice can be done when our chicken is done, and then everything will come together really simply. Simply. Is that the word? Is that the word I'm looking for? We're going to use that word anyways. All right. So now, I got vegetable oil in, and what I like to do is we want to cook this rice until it gets beautiful and golden brown. And which should take about, let's just say 7 minutes or so. After your rice is golden brown, we're going to put in 2½ cups of cold water. Bring it up to a boil with this seasoning packet, but we'll do it together. So let's get started. I'm stirring our rice around. Let me grab this here. Stir our rice around. Make sure your rice is nice and coated in the oil. And when it gets golden brown, we'll come back together. Everything that we're going to cook today, we'll do it together so everybody can understand what exactly we're doing. Okay, so now's the perfect time for me to make my way over and look and see if you guys have any questions. Any questions? Who has a question? All right. I do too, Teresa. Teresa said, I love that rice. I do too, I really do. So now, while we're waiting, move on, Gina, okay? Sure you can. Since you don't like peanuts and you like cashews, that's fine. But what I do, I only literally take like maybe 10 peanuts to garnish, because have you ever been to an Asian restaurant and you went and you ordered something and they sprinkle a little bit of green onions, a little bit of peanuts on top? You know, and a lot of people are allergic to peanuts nowadays, so you could use cashews if you want. We're just going to break them down a little bit and just dust the top with your cashews or your peanuts. And if you don't want to use either one, that's fine too. Okay? All right, so now my rice is starting to, I can hear it. I can hear it making some noise over there. So what I want to do right now is I want to grab some lemons and I want to slice them in half. Nothing too special, because we're going to be using the juice of the lemon, okay? We'll start off using the juice of 2, and if the juice of 2 doesn't work, then we'll use more. But normally I feel like the juice of 2 will do the job, you know? And now with this one, let's do something really interesting. Let's go ahead and make some slices. Okay, and what are you going to do that for, Gina? Well, we're going to make some garnishes on everybody's plate. How about it? We can throw a little bit of parsley on these lemons, and everybody's plate will be able to be decorated nice and beautifully. You know what I mean? Or if you got a drink, whatever you're drinking on, you may be drinking iced tea or Kool-Aid, throw a piece of lemon in there. Do what you can to make people excited. When people see a nice garnish, they tend to get pretty excited. Trust me, I know. I like to make things nice and beautiful for people where they say, oh, you know, this is cute, this is nice, I like that. You know, I like to hear that. So I take the time to do something like this, okay? All right, so let's take a look Over at our rice, it should be golden brown, ready for us to put 2.5 cups of hot water and our seasoning packet in. Come on over, y'all. Oh yeah, we got some good color. Listen, when I say we got good color, I'm happy about that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the burner off right now. All right, I'm gonna push it away from the heat. Now, what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead, put the seasoning pack right on top of the rice, okay? Seasoning pack goes in, and then we're gonna put 2.5 cups of cold water. It's always cold water you're gonna use because if you don't, the rice turns mushy, believe it or not. So there's 2 cups, and back up because you're gonna get a lot of steam there. Okay, beautiful, that's what we're wanting. So now I'm gonna put that half a cup, just like so. We're gonna stir it. It's gonna come up to a boil, right? When it comes up to a boil, you turn it down on low, cover it with foil, and let it cook for 25 minutes. How easy? Come on. Rice-a-roni is easy and it's delicious. Okay, so we're just waiting on a boil. I'm gonna be using aluminum foil for my lid because I have a lid somewhere around this house for that pan, but I can't find it right now. So we're gonna settle for, you know, the aluminum foil. Just getting over a cold. Oh my goodness, Susie Q. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're getting over your cold. That's what I'm glad about. All right, I want to wash my hands. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to get started battering up some chicken. How about that? And the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to make this lemon sauce that is out of sight. It's out of sight and it's easy to make. All right, so I got my batter and I got my chicken that has been marinating for a couple minutes. All right, let me rewash my hands. I love when my rice gets that golden brown color. That's what I'm always looking for when I make the rice-a-roni. Take the time to get that rice nice and dark. When you get it dark, it tastes better. You know, some people, or let's just put it this way. I don't want you to just barely cook the rice. Really cook it till it gets a golden brown color, okay? So now let's see what we got. Okay, we got a boil. Since we have a boil on our rice, let's go ahead and cover it, turn it down on low, and cook it for 25 minutes. Okay? Wham, bam. Woo-wee. Hold on, let me get a little bit more foil because I don't want any of the steam to escape and my rice doesn't cook out right, you know? Let me get my handy dandy little hand towel here. It's going to help me to put the foil on. Count 20 minutes for me, okay? If y'all could count 20 minutes for me, that would be great. Huh? Okay. Urka says, glad to be back. We're glad to have you back. If you could turn that fan on for me, that would be absolutely amazing. So now, with the oil that first I want to ask you, are you ready to move on? If you're ready to move on, I'm ready to move on. $507, thank you, Ron. Okay, so okay, turn it this way. Gina, stop talking. I need your help. Okay, Kristen, what do you need? How much rice? We're making rice-a-roni. Now, if you decide that you want to make white rice, you can make 1.5 cups of rice. Okay, right there is fine. If you want to make, Gina, which stovetop you rather have, electric or gas? Listen, I'm good on both of them. I like electric and I like gas. I like both. I like both, but I do have to say, it's been some years since I had a gas stove. So I can actually sit here and say, I'm good with both. But it's been a while since I cooked on a gas stove, you know? You're Indonesian, you like the wok, okay? Oh, you like gas better, says Heidi. Okay, listen, here's what I want you all to do. I want you all to begin to heat up your oil that we will be using to cook our chicken, because now it's time to cook some chicken. Okay? So now what we're doing, we're turning our oil on a medium-high heat, okay? Medium-high heat. You can also turn it on a medium heat, okay? Just a little bit above medium if you're the person that's a little worried about burning it, okay? But what I want you to do is stay nearby. If you need to pull up a seat to stay nearby, then you can do that, okay, to assist you. But we want to get this oil to 350 degrees. And how we can tell that our oil is nice and hot enough to fry this chicken is I'm going to show you a technique where I take flour in my fingertips and then I do like this and I put it in the oil, and if it sizzles right away like this, you know, yeah, it makes that noise too. If it sizzles like that, then you know the oil is hot enough. But if you take flour and you go to put it in there and you see that flour go to the bottom, your oil's not hot enough. I don't want you to put anything in there. So I'm going to grab a little bit of oil so I can show you all that trick here live today. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad I'm glad you're enjoying it here. Thank you. I'm just over here, and I'm grabbing a little bit of flour so we can do that flour trick. Anything that I'm frying, doesn't matter if I'm frying fish, if I'm making French fries, whatever. I always check my oil that way to make sure that it's hot enough. Because one thing that is the worst thing that you can do is if you put meat into oil that's not hot enough, it gets real soggy, it gets real oily, and it'll never crisp up, and it's disgusting. So we want to get that oil hot. But I do have to say, don't make your oil too hot. Okay, making the oil too hot can cause it to fry really hard, get beautiful and dark brown on the outside, but guess what? The inside's not done. It's because you had the heat up too high. So that's why I always like to say a little above medium or medium high, okay? How's Mildred doing? I do breakfast from time. Yes, I do. You just got a little bit of flour. Okay, Heidi. Keisha B, hello. Gina, please help with chicken and dumplings. Okay, now I've done a live chicken and dumplings, or I don't know if it was a live. I've done several. Was it chicken and dumplings or chicken and noodles? I believe I may have done a live chicken and dumpling video live session that you can go back and look at. I have chicken and dumpling videos. I also have homemade chicken and noodle recipes that you can go back and check out, okay? Absolutely, and you'll love the recipes. Okay, so my oil is heating up at this time. So now let's go ahead and we want to start to batter up our chicken. We got the rice cooking. Like I said, last thing we're going to do is we're going to make this amazing lemon sauce that's so good. You're going to be like, y'all ever did that? Like tasted something because it's so good and you can't stop? Or it may not be your finger. It may be a spoon. But this lemon sauce is tangy and it's sweet. It kind of reminds you of a sweet and sour sauce because it's sour from the lemon, but yet it's sweet because we're putting sugar in it. Okay, so now I want you to look at your batter, and I have a perfect consistency, but like I said, I have made this batter before and felt like I needed a little bit of water. If you at any time feel like you need some water, put a little bit in there, okay? So now watch this. Gina, can you answer Nate Dog? Okay, where is he? What's he saying? Okay, let me see. I always fry my chicken high, then place it in the oven so it can cook throughout. Is this method wrong? I tell you what, Nate, that's actually a great way to do it. A lot of people do that. But only thing I wouldn't do is turn it up on high. I would turn mine on medium high, let it get brown, go ahead like you said, and then put it in the oven and let it get done. And that way you never have to worry about your chicken being raw on the inside. So I think it's a great way. I think it's a great way, but the only thing that I wouldn't do is turn it up on high. Okay, so I do like that method. Yes, I do. All right, so now let's take some of these chicken pieces that we've marinated, and we're just going to dip them just like so, and look at that batter. So now before it goes into the oil, and mind you, my oil's not hot right now. We're going to do a number like this. See this? We're going to shake off as much as you can, but then this will go into this oil. But we have to get the oil hot enough. So what we can do, if you want to, let's go ahead and start battering them, okay? Go ahead and start putting some chicken into the batter, okay? You don't want to overwhelm it and put too much in there, and then all your pieces are sticking together. You know what I mean? But go ahead and get some nice and battered up, okay? We may have to do 2 sessions of cooking the chicken because we're using like a medium-sized pan, you know. But if we do, that's fine. We got all the time in the world today, right? It's Saturday. Everybody's off work. And we're going to have a good time, and we're not going to rush doing it, okay? So my oil's still not hot enough. Let's give it some time to heat up, okay? Are you cooking rice according to the box? Yes, I am. I always do. So I put the oil in. I put the rice in. I put the seasoning packet, 2½ cups of cold water. I brought it up to a boil, covered it with the lid, turn it on low, and let it cook for 25 minutes, okay? So I am cooking it according to the package, okay? How much oil for... So if you're talking about how much oil for the frying pan, you want to go halfway up the frying pan, okay? And when it comes to the oil for the rice-a-roni, you only need to use like 2 tablespoons, okay? So that's, I'm answering Kristen's question. You don't have to throw oil out. After you're done using it, if you don't have something that you can store your used oil in. You can use an old pan, an old like, let me show you. You can use something like this, okay, that has a secure lid. You can just say, this pan is what I'm going to always use to store my leftover oil in, you know. Or there are sometimes containers that you can use to store oil in. Now, what I like to do is sometimes when you when you keep oil that has been used, you're going to see that there's chicken pieces in the bottom or fried pieces in the bottom of the oil. Make sure you don't put that in with the oil that you're saving. Sift it out by using a strainer, okay? And then you can reuse it as long as you want. Okay, so now let's check our oil to see if it's hot enough. And if it's hot enough, we're going to fry up some chicken. Okay, not hot enough, but it's almost there. See that? It didn't float to the bottom, but it didn't sizzle right away. It took a second for it to sizzle. I say about 2 or 3 more minutes, and then we're going to start adding in our chicken. And then your chicken will go to the bottom, and quickly it'll rise up to the top, and then we'll turn it over so it can get golden brown on all sides. I wait 6 months until changing your oil out. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people save that oil, you know, and a lot of people even save like fish oil, you know, after frying fish. Or after frying pork chops. And I don't save a lot of oil, but we save some oil sometimes, you know. Yeah, you can use a Crisco can or a coffee can. Don't use the coffee can that's plastic. No, 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 no. Because the coffee cans that I use is plastic. Don't do that. But me personally, let me rephrase that. I would not use a Crisco can because they get hot, and I don't want anyone to burn themselves. I wouldn't even use a coffee can because they would get hot and people can burn themselves. So I don't suggest anybody use that. Like I said, I use a deep pan that has a secure lid that you can close it, and you can just set it away. You know, set it somewhere in a cabinet. All right, I'm going to check my oil once again. Come on in. Oh, yeah, we're getting in there. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and do a tester. A tester piece, and this is really going to let me know. Okay? So you get right in there, and if you sizzle, I know you're ready. Oh, she's sizzling, and guess what? She is ready. All right, so let's put some more in. Making sure that we take the excess off. You want to take all the batter off, you know. And just lay it nice and gently. Beautiful. Okay, so together, we are going to batter our chicken. Let the excess fall off. And I want you all to get a cookie sheet and maybe a cooling rack. Okay, if you can bring that cookie sheet into the equation. Okay, I want to show you what we have here. And we're going to put our chicken on here. And this cooling rack will allow our chicken to drain free from the oil because we don't want to digest that oil, right? So if you put it on that cooling rack, the oil can drain and it's not sitting on just a flat surface, because if it just sits on a flat surface, no air can circulate and your chicken will get soggy. So I like to put it on that cooling rack so all sides remain crispy, and you can even heat this up. You ever felt like you made something and it's just not a food that you can reheat? You can reheat this and it tastes delicious, okay? So this takes a while to get the batter off. All right, just strategically place your chicken into the oil. That rice smells good. Is it about time for me to check the rice? What time should I be checking my rice? In 4 minutes? Okay. I'm going to put some more chicken in my batter. Oh, wait. Listen, when you taste this, you're going to be so happy that you cooked or you tried this recipe. You are going to be happy. Trust me when I tell you this. All right, I'm going to look at some messages. How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? Oh, Debbie says, I missed half. I forgot. I'll watch later. Okay. It's okay. No problem. You know, like you said, you can always go back, watch later, you know, and you can even comment in the comment section. Hey, guess what I'm working on, guys? So I am working on, I'm going to start working on this. I want to comment more in the comment section. I can't promise you how good I'll be at it because I have a life. You know what I mean? I can't spend my whole life commenting to people all day around the clock, 24/7. But what I want to do, I plan on commenting more in the comment section after I make a video or after a live cooking session. Okay, so that'll be fun. It'll be interesting to me to see how well I can comment back, you know? How much time can I make out for myself to comment to you all? Because sometimes you all have great questions, and I want to be able to answer those questions. And I don't want anybody to feel left out like she don't answer the questions. You know, she don't respond back. Like I said, but I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it. We can work on ourselves and make ourselves better. And that's what I'm trying to do 2023. Absolutely. Hi, Gina. I'm glad you're back. You're feeling better. Thank you. Nate Dogg says, keep making that good food because there's pressure for you to comment. Yeah. Now, if you take a look at the chicken, you can literally see. And listen, when you put your chicken in here, don't go bothering it. Guess why? Because if you go bothering this, all this hard work that it took you to make this beautiful batter and get this batter onto this chicken, the batter will fall off if you go bothering it right now. There's no need to bother it. If it ain't golden brown, don't touch it. Okay, if it ain't golden brown, don't touch it because you'll take the batter off. Now, what you're going to notice is that I'm not putting so much in the pan to where they're sticking together. I don't want to do that because if they stick together, then, you know, you'll have a mess. So the rest of my chicken pieces are going right into my batter. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get them nice and coated. And it does look like we are going to be making 2 batches of chicken. So, I'm going to put this in my sink, wash my hands, and I believe it's time to check on the rice. And when I open up the rice, I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to open the rice away from me unless you're using a lid. When you open it away from you, the steam can go this way. If you open it up this way, the steam goes this way, and there's nothing like a steam burn. It don't feel good. Okay, so put this in the sink, wash my hands, and then I want you all to meet me over at the rice. Chicken is cooking up, and I'm excited. Ooh, wee! Girl, listen here. You something else in that kitchen. I'm having so much fun. You know, I really can't wait. Here's what I can't wait for. I can't wait until the food is done. We say a prayer. We sit down and talk. Because when we sit down and talk, we have fun, right? We have all kinds of laughs. Sometimes we pray. Sometimes we cry. We sing happy birthday. And that's when we really have fun. And the food is good, right? Okay, so come over this way. You can get a quick sneak peek at the chicken, and then we'll take a look at our beautiful rice that should be done. Oh, yes. Ooh-wee. All right, so now, like I said, I'm going to pull this away from me. First of all, I'm going to turn it off because I know it's done. 25 minutes of cooking, right? All right. But I'm going to be careful, you know. Oh, I forgot that I put 2 pieces of foil. All right. All right, got a lot of steam. Open it up away from myself. Oh, come on, come on. Yes. Now, when I fluff it up is when you're really going to get happy. Okay, you stay right there. Don't get too close because there's a lot of steam. All right, look at that. That's what you want. And you see that gorgeous color? Ooh, wait, this is my type of rice. Look at that. And if you can't see it, you'll be able to see it later. Yum. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. Got some chicken going. That looks good. And we're going to do a second batch of chicken. And now, once that second batch of chicken gets started cooking, I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. And the sauce consists of chicken broth, sugar, and lemon juice. Okay? I have this spider here. It's called a spider. Or you can use some big type of spoon that has drain holes. And that's what we're going to use to turn over our chicken pieces, okay? It smells so good right now. You hear me? Oh, it smells good. I'm going to check in on some pieces. Oh, let's start to turn some of those pieces that we put in the beginning. Oh, girl, listen here. Ooh-wee. And if your piece is not golden brown, don't worry about flipping it over. Or if you flip over a piece that was not done, don't worry about that either, because you can always flip it back over. Nobody freaking out. Nobody freaking out in these kitchens, okay? All right. I need another paper towel, if you can go grab me one. I have some cleaned off green onions. I just rinsed them off under cold water. And what I want to do is I want to cut some of the green pieces just for garnish. And then at any time, you all can chop up some peanuts. Just chop them up with a knife or bang them with the knife, you know, bang them. Or use like a rolling pin to break them down a little bit. Okay, I got some beautiful green onions. I'm going to cut all the green. Okay. Somebody tell me you're doing okay. Heidi has a question. Heidi, what's your question? Okay, Heidi. Gonna get socks knocked off over here. When you smell the food from outside, you know it's fire. Yes, Raymond, I totally agree. Raymond, how you doing? Yes. I know my neighbors can smell this food from outside. I wonder what they be thinking. I wonder what they be thinking, because I know they can smell it. I know they can smell it. And our houses are not very close together at all. But I still know that they can smell this beautifulness that be coming out of this house. I know they can. Yes, you can use vegetable broth. Sure you can. You know, honestly, any kind of broth you have, you got beef broth, go ahead and use it. You hear me? I'm so serious when I tell you this. Because what's going to matter, we like the flavor from the broth, right? But what's going to really matter is the lemon juice. The lemon juice is what we're looking for. The lemon juice and the sugar is what does the trick for this sauce. So now I have a saucepan here. I also have 1 cup of sugar. Boom, bam. All right. Uh-oh, stop. Debbie Parker, Gina. Christy asking about your cooktop. Okay, so have you the same question? What else? Let's see. Let me see. Have the same question about the cooktop. I don't know the brand, and I am so sorry. I don't know the brand. I wish I knew the brand. I just don't know the brand. Sorry. I'm rinsing off my, but I tell you what, it is so expensive. That's what I do have to tell you about that cooktop. It is so expensive. Okay, so now we got 1 cup of sugar in a saucepan, and then we want to get either your vegetable broth like you just said, or some chicken broth. How about we go in with 1 cup of chicken broth, and if you want to make more sauce, I said 1 cup, I'm sorry. I meant to say 2 cups. If you want to make more lemon sauce, then you use more. Okay, this recipe cannot go wrong if you use more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use 2.5. Two and a half cups, check me out, of chicken broth, 1 cup of sugar. 2.5 cups of chicken or vegetable broth, 1 cup of sugar in a cold pan. Okay? Now, we're not going to do the lemon sauce just yet. I want to take this out, and I want to put another batch of chicken in before we go any further with our lemon sauce. Now come in and look at it. Look at the gorgeous color that we're achieving. If at any time you feel like you need to keep flipping them over, then that's what I want you to do. Look at that. Some of them, Look at that. Girl, listen here. You're going to be all excited. So, I can just see it right now. Somebody messaging me, Gina, my husband asked me to marry him after I made that lemon chicken for him. I can see it right now. People have messaged me that before. Gina, I made your so-and-so, and my husband said, will you marry me? Megan said, stop playing. Welcome, Megan Fox. Thank you for coming in. Christian, Gina, I need your help. What do you need, Christian? Tell me what you need. If I can read it right now, I can help you. This is just my necklace, guys. I don't want nobody freaking out. My necklace is stuck on my microphone. Okay. Christian, how can I help you? Oh, Ty says, Gina, my wife divorced me because I can't cook. Well, Ty, listen here. I'm sorry to hear that, but you're in luck. Because guess what? I'm going to teach you how to cook, and you're going to get you a new wife. You hear me? I'm so serious when I tell you this. You hear me? You hear me. Trust me when I tell you this. Somebody above said fart broth. I'm like, what? You are so awesome, I swear. Thank you so much, Megan. You are awesome, too. Can you use brown sugar instead if you wanted to? Now, if you decide that you want to use brown sugar, your sauce will have a different color. But will it be delicious? You bet it will. Okay, I have not made it with, I'm guessing. Okay, so when I answer this question, I'm guessing you can use brown sugar. Okay, although I have not made it with brown sugar. But I would guess that your sauce will be a little bit darker than what mine is going to be because you used brown sugar. Okay, I'm going to walk away real quick and I'll be right back. And when I come back, guess what we're doing? Taking this chicken out the pan. Look at it. Oh, girl, look at this. Come on in. Look at this chicken. Somebody look at this chicken. Oh, make your mama some of this. Make your mama some of this chicken. Heck, make Uncle Bobo or your grandma some. This meat is so juicy and tender, crispy on the outside. Oh, Ooh-wee. All right, I'll be right back. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going too far. I need chapstick. My lips are chapped. I just have to be honest. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here putting chapstick on. Where'd she go? I'm putting chapstick on. My lips are chapped. Chapped lips. Ever had chapped lips? All right. I hope y'all are having fun. I hope y'all are having fun. She said, I know, I'm dry too. My lips are dry too. All right, great color here. Gorgeous, and I'm excited. So we got the rice done. How simple was the rice? Simple. Simple. All right. So now if you want to, or you're ever concerned about, is my chicken cooked? How am I going to know when it's cooked, Gina? You can use the internal thermometer, and you want to make sure that your chicken has the internal temperature of 165 degrees. If I have a thermometer over there, I'll insert a thermometer, and I'll show you real quick. If I have one. If I have one. If I have one. See, I got this one. I never used it. I got this one, and I never used it. Let me clean it off. Okay. And I'm going to stick a piece of chicken. I need a fork. And I want to see what the temperature is. Now, don't go until you touch the bottom of the pan, because touching the bottom of the pan is going to give you the wrong reading, because it's going to give you the temperature of the pan, okay? Or if you ever cook like something that has a bone, don't touch the bone, because it gives you the wrong reading, okay? So now I have a great temperature. If you can look here, it's actually 206 degrees. Okay? Well, hopefully you can see that, okay? So 165 we've definitely reached. Okay, let's go ahead and take our beautiful, oh man, that chicken is crispy. And listen, you can really smell, believe it or not, you can smell the soy sauce. I can smell the soy sauce, and that means that my chicken, why am I using a knife? Come on, Gina. That means that my chicken is nice and seasoned. Keep in mind that we used a little bit of sugar and that cornstarch to give this chicken a beautiful texture and make it nice and tender. And so now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and bring the rest of the chicken into the equation, and let's get it fried up, okay? Uh-oh. Hey, listen, somebody remind me, the top to my thermometer fell in my trash can, and I must dig it out because that thermometer is awesome. And I don't want to waste it. I can just grab it and rinse it out. And like I said, it's the cover for my thermometer. So I'll go and grab it a little later. Okay. Look at that, getting this chicken in. And it didn't take us forever and a day. So now, as soon as you get your chicken in, be ready. Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to make this lemon sauce. And guess what? Dinner is served. Yes, it is. Okay, I got my thing. Thank you. Someone grabbed it out of the trash can for me. Thank you so much. I'll wash it, and then I'll put it back onto my thermometer so I can keep it stored nicely. Look at that, more chicken going in. And now, I've made this using chicken breast. It's also tender when you use that cornstarch, when you use the sugar and the soy sauce. Okay, but I just prefer the chicken thighs when I make this recipe. Okay, I got 2 pieces of chicken left, and then we're going to start on our lemon sauce. Now, I want you all to get your iceberg lettuce out too, because the iceberg lettuce, we like, here, let me ask you this, hold on. I'm going to put this up, and then I need to wash my hands. And I also want to wash this cutting board. Have you ever went to an Asian restaurant, and what the heck was I going to say? I was going to say something. What was I going to say? My goodness. I know what I was going to say. Have you ever been to an Asian restaurant and the chicken or the meat that they're serving you, whether it was, sweet and sour pork, and they serve it to you on a bed of fresh iceberg lettuce? If you never had fresh iceberg lettuce served underneath of something fried, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and that is the word that I'm looking for. That's the word that I'm looking for when I think of the taste that you achieve when using iceberg lettuce underneath something that's been fried. I always serve the iceberg lettuce with this. Okay, washing my hands, and then we're going to wipe down this here. What's the called? Cutting board. Get it together, Gina. All right, everybody. I'm going to dry this baby off. Got chicken going, and now it's time to make lemon sauce. So I hope you all are ready, because lemon sauce has to be made for this recipe. Now, you may see that I have a clean, wet dishcloth underneath my cutting board, and that's to prevent my cutting board from moving. You know, you need a cutting board that's going to be sturdy and not move on you so you can be safe. Okay? What do you need, Kristen? What do you need, Kristen? Okay. Heidi Fuller, Kristen needs help. Kristen, where are you? When I go to look, you're not there. Hey. Okay, listen. So now here's what we're going to do. I'll keep looking, from time to time. Okay? So now, I want to put 5 drops of yellow food coloring into my broth and my 1 cup of sugar. 5, okay? So there's 1. Hold on, it's red. Oh, okay, it's yellow. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more to grow on. Okay? So this is going to give you a beautiful color. I know it looks red, but it is yellow. All right? Give it a nice stir, and look at the yellow color. It's not overwhelming, but it's beautiful. I have had Warsugai before, and this is the color of their gravy. And they start off making their beautiful gravy using yellow food coloring, and they'll use a chicken broth that is so flavorful, and then they thicken it up using cornstarch. And that's what we're going to thicken this up with, using cornstarch, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add in some lemon juice. And then we're going to bring this up to a boil. And then I'll show you how to thicken it, okay? Our chicken is doing just fine. Let's bring our lemons back into the equation. You know, I had a lemon squeezer thingy. I have no clue where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Where's it at? Where are you? What? I feel like Dakota knows where it's at. He knows where it's at. Okay, listen. So now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a spoon, and I'm going right into this lemon, and I want to squeeze out all of the juice from 2 lemons. Okay? Just like so, if you get a little bit of pulp from the lemon into your juice, it's fine. This is a seedless lemon, so I'm not freaking out. Okay? So you see that I used the spoon a little bit to manipulate it, you know, and now I can really squeeze it. So this technically is the juice of 1 lemon. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go in with the second. Okay, use your spoon to manipulate it. I have a juicer. I just can't find it right now. Okay, so we got lemon juice, and if you were one of those people that decided it is a Meyer lemon, or Ronna, I'll have to tell you about that. I'm not sure before I answer that. Okay, so I got the juice of 2 lemons. Okay, let's go ahead and set this on the stove on a medium heat until it comes up to a boil. Come and look at it, guys. You're going to see pieces of lemon. You got sugar in there that needs to dissolve, and you have 2.5 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of sugar, okay? So now, let's turn this on a medium heat, okay? When it comes up to a boil, together we'll make our way over there and get it nice and thickened up, and we'll taste it, okay? So now, let's see if we got some color. Oh, girl, we got the color. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, and if you ever get one of them that has really nice dark color, it tastes better. Oh, there's one in there that has some really dark color, but it's going to taste good. Come and look. Come and look. So the second batch shouldn't take as long as the other batch. Guess why? Because this oil is nice and hot. You hear me? Ooh, well, you bet it is. All right, look at that. Gorgeous. Just let it go. Now, I want to make myself, it does, the food coloring makes it amazing. Thank you, Deanna. Oh, thank you, Sharon Jones. Maria, it does look delicious. Let me see, Megan Fox says on my, I don't know what that says. Make it Gina Young style. Thank you, Vanilla Bee. I am feeling better. Where did you find the lemons that big? On Instacart. Kroger's on Instacart. I am going to tell Ron Wilson where I got those, what kind of lemons they are, because I am curious. I know they said large, seedless. I want to come over here, excuse me, and I want to taste this lemon mixture, even though it's not hot. Excuse me while I clear my throat. I want to taste it to see if it's sweet and sour. It should be sweet and sour. If it's not sour enough, you're going to put more lemon juice. If it's not sweet enough, you're going to put more sugar. Okay, but let's taste it together. Look at it on the spoon. Okay, let's see. I'm getting the lemon. I'm getting sweet and sour. 2 whole lemon juices, or 2 whole lemons, the juice of 2 whole lemons, 2.5 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of sugar. It's delicious. So that worked out.
Oh, it tastes good. I'm getting the sour, you know how you get the sour tang right there on the back of your jaw? I'm getting that, okay? Come on. Oh, yeah, girl, listen here. Woo, you something else in that kitchen. Bring that other chicken over into the equation because this chicken is quickly going to go right onto that cooling rack. And like I said, what I love about this is a chicken that you can reheat up. You don't have to worry about not being, because I've had recipes and you think, oh, you better eat it now because, you ever had something like that? Like you better eat it now because you don't want to have to reheat it. This right here, you can reheat it and it's delicious. Let's grab peanuts if you want to use them on top for a garnish. Now, I have honey peanuts, and that's not what I'm using. So don't mistake and accidentally use honey or hot peanuts. We're not looking for that. Come on. These are just regular salted peanuts. Going to give a great taste and a nice texture if you're a texture person. Okay? They do Stormy Kitty, but let's see, at Heidi, but my Aldi's does all right. Okay, I love me some good blueberry. Ooh, blueberry pie sounds good. Oh, you said but hot though. Okay, yeah, you might want to use those hot peanuts then. You might be that person that wants the hot peanuts. I'm going to use a little bit more because my family really likes those peanuts on top of theirs. Matter of fact, I told y'all to get about 10, but I'm going to use a little extra. My husband loves peanuts, okay? And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a freezer bag, and I'm going to get a rolling pin. I'm just having fun. Guys, I'm having so much fun with you all, and I'm so grateful that you all are here with me. Give a thumbs up. If you haven't, if you have not, give a thumbs up. Hey, listen, if I have not spoken to you, I just want to say it again. Please forgive me. If I haven't answered your message during this live, please forgive me. Okay? So now I'm going to squeeze the air out. I'm going to bang the heck out of these things. Okay? Don't break the bag. This bag. And don't break the bag either. Or this bag. I need to let a little bit more air out before this bag does burst on me. Okay? And I don't want big pieces. I could have used a food processor, but I would have to go in my laundry room and get the food processor. Don't nobody feel like doing all that, right? All right, how's everybody? Is there any important questions that you may have for me? I'm going to get the iceberg lettuce out here in just a second. And I think I'm going to take the temperature on this chicken, keeping in mind that the second batch will be done earlier than the other batch because the oil is much hotter than that first batch. Okay. Don't go all the way through it. Let's see, like I just did. And don't hit the bottom of the pan. That's 181 right there. What's the problem? Oh, Dakota's looking at me like, I said, what's wrong? He's like, you just touched that with your hand? Listen, I'm a cook. I know what I can do and what I can't do. I know how careful to be. I know how careful to be. He's like, wait. Give a thumbs up, y'all. So I reached 100, and what was it, 181? And I'm so stinking happy. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for about 2 more minutes, and we're taking this out. So now what I want to do is I want to take a look over at our sauce. And I want for the camera to follow me. Okay. And I'm going to grab out some cornstarch. Okay. Where's my cornstarch? And I'll be making a cornstarch slurry. How you make cornstarch slurry, stay there for a second if you don't mind. I want to show them how to make a cornstarch slurry. What you're going to do, when I'm making a cornstarch slurry, I like to always start off with 3 tablespoons. I'm just going to use a house tablespoon, but if you want to use a measuring spoon, that's fine. Okay? 1, 2, and then there's 3. All right? And then I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm going to come back over there, a little bit of cold water in there, and then you mix the cornstarch and the water together just like so, and this is what will thicken up any beautiful gravy or any sauce that you want to thicken up. When I'm making a lot of Asian recipes, this is my thickener. This is my thickener sometimes when I'm making smothered pork chops, okay? This will thicken up your gravy in an instant, like literally right before your own eyes, okay? So now, before we go over there, go ahead and take your chicken out. Chicken's done. It was 181 a few minutes ago. Okay, so I'm turning this burner off. Look at this, guys. Like, I am so stinking happy and excited that you all were able to cook with me or take notes and see how easy it is to make this lemon chicken. You can turn this into warsu gai. You could turn this also into sweet and sour chicken if you didn't want to use the lemon, do the lemon. Then use this recipe for the chicken, to make something else. You could use you could use that making cashew chicken. Everybody loves that. Come on over. Come on over. Okay, so I think I got beautiful rice. The lemon is really smelling gorgeous. Let's put cornstarch slurry in, just like so. It'll lighten up, but then it'll go back to its original color. Okay? And right before my own eyes, guess what just happened? It just thickened up, and you guys are excited, and I am excited. And look at this. Girl, look at this. Somebody out there is so happy. Somebody's jumping up and down right now. Somebody is praising the Lord because this lemon sauce is some lemon sauce to cry over. Ooh, girl, you something else in that kitchen. Listen, if you don't want to use the lemon, just make a chicken flavored sauce without the lemon and without the sugar. How about it? Ooh, girl, listen here. How easily did that thicken up? And how beautiful is it? It's sauce consistency. It's not thin and it's not thick like plaster. Look at that. Oh, get in my belly. Woo! Okay. This is done. This is done. Let's get the iceberg lettuce out. Let's make our plates. I know I'm getting overexcited today. I know. Okay, so where is my, if I wanted to use it, okay, and I am going to use it, I'm just going to serve, I'm going to use my measuring cup because it has a nice pourable spout. I'm going to use that to drizzle my sauce onto my chicken. Or, when you make a plate, you can just pour the sauce all over your chicken. Some people like to dip it. So you may want a little ramekin cup, put the sauce on the side if you have like a dipper, like me. I like to dip things and stuff. My husband, he just pours stuff all over everything. All right, hold on, guys. All right. Clean up as you go. One of the worst things to not do is not clean up as you go, and you will be miserable. If you don't want to be miserable, clean up as you go. Clean up as you go is just going to help you along the way. Okay? Clean up as you go. It'll help you. Let's grab the iceberg lettuce, and I'm going to rinse it off. Okay, I'm just grabbing my iceberg lettuce. I need to know where my big thing is. No, I just need to know where it's at. Okay, we're getting there. I got some iceberg lettuce. I'm going to give it a nice rinsey, 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 rinsey. Rinsey, rinsey, rinsey. All right. I'm going to pat dry my iceberg lettuce. That's fine. But that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Okay, thank you. Here, you can give me that. Is this hot over here? Put that up there. Okay, so let's bring everything into the equation so we can make up a nice plate. I washed off my iceberg lettuce. I gotta taste the rice because this rice is calling my name, and I wouldn't be Gina Young if I didn't taste it. So I'm over here tasting it. And it tastes good. Take the time to get your rice dark. When you get it dark, it tastes better, okay? I want you to trust me on that. Almost to where it looks like it's gonna burn, but it tastes better, okay? Can you just trust me when I tell you that right there? All right. Iceberg lettuce. I'm not going to put a lot down because you put it on your plate. I'll put it there just for show, you know, like for a thumbnail picture. But I want to basically put it on my plate. Okay, let me pat it dry. Come on, girl. Woo! Somebody say, yes, Lord. Gina Young is in the kitchen and she's back. You bet I am. I'm back and I'm back to stay. Better than ever, 2023. Gina Young is going to show you all how to cook. Easy, quick, and simple. Delicious recipes that is not hard to cook, okay? Make it for your whole family. Latika, where you at? Latika was supposed to be over here an hour and something ago. I'm still waiting on you, honey. Ty says, yes, Black Jesus. Your plate is plated nicely. Well, thank you. Okay. So now, do what you can to make things beautiful. I saw a green onion go somewhere under there, you know, and boom, boom. I don't know, I don't want to get too crazy with the lemon. That might be enough, okay? But when I put it on my plate is when, you know, a little bit of peanuts going here and there, but when we put it on the plate is when you're really going to see things. All right, let's put the sauce into my pourable. Doggone, that sauce tastes good. So, for the person, that's a dipper. You need to do this for them because they're going to want to dip every piece of chicken into their sauce. Look at the beautiful color that we've achieved. Okay? And for the person Like for my husband, he's just going to do this all over his plate. All right? How about, I'm going to look at the comments right now. Can we say a prayer? Somebody tell me right now. Can we just pray? You love the way the lemon sauce looks. Listen, it's so good. And like I said, let me just repeat myself. If you wanted to make just a chicken sauce that has chicken flavor and it looks just like this, you still use the yellow dye. You still use the chicken broth. No sugar and no lemon. Season your chicken broth up with just salt and pepper and garlic powder, and it'll be a chicken sauce, and then you have warsugai. Child, listen here. She said, I'm at the front. She said, I'm at the front door. Let's see. Pray. Okay, let's pray. Heavenly Father, mighty Jesus, I'd like to thank you for this gift that you've given me to share with the world. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you, Lord, for your love, time, your understanding. Thank you for your peace. Please forgive us for our sins. Come into our hearts. We make you our Lord and Savior. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for the energy and the strength and the courage and the will to do what we do on a daily basis. Heavenly Father, thank you that I am healthy and well today. Thank you for keeping me safe and loving and protecting me. Thank you for my YouTube channel and all of my subscribers. I pray that you bless over all of my subscribers in Jesus Christ's name. And bless over anyone that's in this chat. Bless them with happiness, peace, joy. Bless them with finances in Jesus Christ's name. No weapons formed against them shall prosper. Heavenly Father, we need you in every area of our lives. We can't do anything in life without you. Everything that I do in life, I include you in it, Father. And I just thank you once again for this beautiful time. It feels like they told me, Heavenly Father, it feels like a family reunion today. And I am so happy to be here with everyone that's in this chat today. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Can we eat? Can we eat? Amen, let's eat. Ooh, okay. Okay. So now. Ooh, I'm excited. All right, so I need a lot of iceberg lettuce because I like how the chicken wilts that fresh lettuce. Oh, look at that. It's that right there that does it for me. This is enough. Don't overdo it, Gina. Don't overdo it, okay? Okay, I'm not. I want to, but I'm not. All right, going in for some of that beautiful rice. Thank you once again, Jesus, for hearing and answering our prayer. Thank you for loving and protecting us and keeping us safe. Lord, we need you in our lives. We can't do anything in life without you. Blessed be the name of the good Lord Jesus. How exciting. I'm going to take that off and put it there. This is a plate. And this is a plate that I'm going to be serving to my family. Okay? Now, of course, they're going to have much more chicken. But y'all know I can only eat a little bit. All right? So now, guess what's getting ready to happen? What's getting ready to happen? I'm getting ready to make my way over that way. Okay? And we're going to sit and chit-chat for a while. And we'll also talk about the next time Gina Young is going to go live. And possibly what we could cook and all kinds of fun stuff. So now, y'all make a plate. Sit down. Let's have fun. Let's eat together. We're a family. You guys are my family. And I love each and every one of you. Okay, I'm going to have you boil the dogs' chicken so they can have some chicken. Because I love my baby boo-boos. Let's do it. I'm putting my peanuts on too. Okay, so what I need from you is a paper towel, please, if you don't mind. I love you, Lynette. Thank you. You'll see the color has changed a little bit, but we're going to fix it. How is that? Okay. All right. Great. Oh, my face. Nobody told me she's back, says Vanilla Bee. Thank you. My face is a little oily, so I'm just going to blot it. I'm not putting makeup on. Some people freak out and they say, what? Why is she putting makeup on? I just want to blot my face a little to get rid of some of the unwanted oil, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, that feels so much better. Turn that fan towards me. You know, here's the thing. We use industrial lights, you know, and when we use industrial lights, those lights will get you hot. You hear me? It's not like I'm just cooking in a regular kitchen without the lights. You know what I mean? Those lights get you hot and sweaty. And so that's why I have to do this. Amen once again to my beautiful prayer. How about we dive in? Turn it this way. Oh, she said the ring light is hot too. Is it? Oh, I've never used it. We got an industrial light, and it is extremely hot. Let me have the peanuts so they can have the first bite. So I like to put the peanuts on my rice. I like to put the peanuts on top of my chicken and just really go in at it. Look at this. Somebody, okay, I think what we need to do is do this so you can see. What you drinking? Just ice water. Just ice water because that's what's best for me, you know. That's what's the healthiest for me. And now I do have some orange juice over here as well. Put that in a bowl, in a pan of cold water. Turn it up on high and boil their chicken for them. Okay. First thing I want to do, I'm cutting a piece of chicken. I don't have to cut the chicken, but I want to cut it so you can see the inside. You have to see the inside. Now, come on. Okay. I'm getting excited. I'm starting to scream. Look at the crispy. Is this Asian chicken that you know? Somebody answer that question. Look at the crispy. Look at the chicken. Look at the crispy. Oh my goodness. Nate Dog. He said, oh my goodness. Yes. Listen, I didn't come to play games. I didn't come to play games. Gina Young is back. Listen here. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your whole family about Gina Young, what I'm doing in this kitchen. Look at that. Oh, wait. Now we got to taste it. It may be hot. So I don't know what my reaction is getting ready to be. My mouth is salivating. Okay. Look at that. You can see the sauce on it. Oh my goodness. And get you a plate. Don't be picking off of that. Make sure you wash your hands, boy. Okay, get you a plate. Oh, guys, listen. YouTube, if anybody is out there in YouTube land, listen, make this recipe. Make this recipe for your loved ones and everybody you know. Oh. I just dropped my paper towel. Oh my goodness. And the rice has peanuts in it. Just take a piece of the fresh lettuce with some of the chicken and the rice still in your mouth. If it isn't so, on, guys. This is nuts. Mm. He said, yeah, it's time to get our socks knocked off. Listen, Sonia, 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 look at this. Sonia, would you look at, come, let me, I'm not playing. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. This right here. Oh my goodness, hold on. And this right here. Mm. 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 Oh. What is it? Somebody just said, what is it? What is it? Mm. Mm. It's lemon chicken, Gina Young style. And listen here. Mine's good too, says Sonia. Thank you. Mm. You said you just got on. You better go back and watch that replay. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. This is two of them that fried together. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Mm. Look at this, look at that, look at that. Oh, no. He said those stinking feet, Lord help us. Mm. Okay, listen. This is the orange recipe as well. Mm. My orange recipe is going to be just like this. I'm only going to be using orange instead of the lemon. Everything else, if you missed, don't worry, Gina will start from the very beginning in a minute. No, I won't. Look, I know we're on camera. And I just really want to know, can y'all really see what I'm looking at in my camera? Can you see the crispy? Can you see the juicy and the flavorful? Mm. Listen, the batter is heaven. Mm. Oh, Lord, stop me. Guess why? But not really, Lord. I just don't want to eat a whole lot and my stomach hurt. I am just so happy and so satisfied with this here meal. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Oh, mm-hmm. Oh, you just turned in, Rosie? Ooh, you better go back to the replay. Ooh! Ty. If you want to, squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon. It's like a glaze. It's not getting any thicker. It won't get any thicker than what it is. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Look at that. I need you to see the crispy. Let me cut it. Okay, you see it. Okay, I'm glad somebody said that. And then, I need you to see the chicken on the inside. Oh, Lord, Lord, thank you. Mm. Yes. Would that be good on fish? You bet it would. Mm-hmm. Mm. Helen, how are you? Mm. Open a restaurant in Wisconsin. You know, I had told y'all before. I wouldn't suggest that you use this batter on a bone-in chicken. Guess why? Because bone-in chicken has to cook longer. Okay, check me out. Bone-in chicken has to cook longer, and this batter will be really dark before the inside of your chicken was cooked. Okay, so that's why we're using, like Ron said, a fish or boneless, skinless chicken thigh, boneless, skinless chicken breast. Okay, great question. Girl, you something else in this kitchen. You hear me? I'm making all kinds of noises, but it's okay. Uh-oh, Heidi says, I went to the kitchen and got some more. Heidi and Sonia and everybody that cooked with me today, I am so proud of you. Uh-oh. Slow down, Gina. I can't because it's so good. Why are you mad, Crystal? It's okay. He'll be back. He had to run to the fish store for an emergency. We had a sick fish, or 2, or 3. So he ran to the fish market, you know, where we purchase our fish, to get them something. And he'll be back. But guess what? He's going to eat some when he get back because he loves this. Yes, it is, Ron. It is so great to be back with you all. I felt like when I first got on here, I could just feel the love. I could feel you all giving me a big hug. I really could. I really could. Everybody's saying, yes, Ron. I could. I can feel the love in here. So my husband told me, he said, are you nervous? And I said, no. He said, you're not? Because y'all know it's been a while since I've done this. And I'm just going to give y'all another view. Oh, drippity, drip, 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 drip. I got the right color hat and shirt on today. So he said, are you nervous? And I said, no. I said, I'm just glad that I feel well. You know, and I prayed. I prayed to God last night and today. I just prayed like, Lord, help me feel well. Help me be healthy enough to do this. And God answered my prayers, and I'm so thankful. Thank you, Jesus. And I also told my husband, I said, I feel like I ain't missed a beat. And I was just saying that to be confident in myself when I said that. But if you were to ask me right now, do I feel like I missed a beat? I would have to say, no. I feel like I ain't missed a beat. I'm so glad to be here with y'all. I'm going in. Oh, I just bit my finger. Oh my goodness. What kind of rice is that? It's yellow rice-a-roni. I mean, it's chicken rice-a-roni, and it's delicious. Yes, it did. Somebody said, no, don't you log off. You stay in here. He said, this is a tease. I'm logging off. Don't you log off. You stay in here. Thank you, Tea Cakes. Thank you all for saying I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to be here with you all. Yeah, I don't want to be missing a finger now. I mean, that's how good it was, but I'm actually full. I am stuffed right now. Woo-wee. Ron says, shame on you. Angela, I haven't eaten a thing all day. Looking at you making me starve. I missed you too, Megan. Thank you. Hey, listen, I want to step in real quick to say welcome to each and every one of you all. Welcome to the old subscribers and even to the new subscribers. If you are a new subscriber, can you let me know that you're new so I can welcome you? I appreciate you all being here. Latika says, I want a big plate. I bet you do, but you never came over. You never came over. How am I going to give you a big plate? And you told me you was going to be at the door. You never came. Susan says, that looks good. Where is the recipe? The recipe is in the video. When I do the video, you can rewind the video. You can stop and pause the video. You can fast forward the video. And on every video that I make or every live that I make, I show you all and tell you all in detail how to make something. So that is my recipe. So if you rewatch it, you're going to see how it's done step by step. Gina Young shows you all step by step from beginning. Measurements, I tell you. I take my time to show you all in detail how it's done. And therefore, that's my recipe until my cookbook comes out. And then you'll have a written recipe. Okay? Thank you, Heidi. I just have to say, every single bite is the best. Megan is saying happy birthday to someone, whoever's birthday it is. Happy birthday. My Holy King says, how do you feel physically? Physically, I feel great. A couple weeks ago, I don't know when it was, I went to see my surgeon. He looked me over and said, you're looking good. You're healing good. He told me that my whole back is still swollen. From the, I can't see it. Because when I look at my back is thin. And you'll also be able to see that I don't have any back rolls anymore, any fat back rolls anymore. That's where they went in and took the lipo out. He said when he feels it and he touches my back like this, it just moves like a water bed because it's still swollen. But when I look in the mirror, it looks flat. So he looked and he said, your whole back is still swollen. And then he looked at the bottom of my stomach. He said, now, the side of my hips, where the scar ends in the bottom of my stomach, is still swollen, but I physically feel well. I do have some days, sometimes, where I feel like maybe my iron is a little low, but I'm doing okay on that end. My my iron level was good. My hemoglobin could come up a little bit. So everything checked out. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. And I have some days that my right eye is still watering and driving me totally nuts. But physically, I feel great. And I just thank God. So what does that mean for you all? What that means for you all is Gina Young is coming back. Gina Young is coming back. And when I come back, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. I want to make some people happy. I want to answer more messages. I want to make different foods like we did today. I want to show you that you can cook something like this. A lot of people steer away from different recipes and think that they can't do it. But when we get started making it, you're surprised because it was easy. It looked like a lot of ingredients in the beginning, but it was so quickly made, right? Now this here is orange juice that I'm drinking. And in here I got water. So now I'm taking vitamins to help with my energy. I did find out from the surgeon. Because remember, I did a whole video telling y'all I lost my energy. I need somebody's energy. He said, when you have that mommy makeover, he said it takes so much. It's take all the energy out of everybody. He says, not just you. He said, everybody feels like that for about a month and a half. Yes. And I'm like, it's not just me. He's like, no. And so I understand there are still some days I feel like I ain't got no energy, but those days are subsiding. I'm taking 3 iron pills a day. Y'all know I already had my iron infusions. And I'm taking something called Geritol that keeps the iron level up. So I'm feeling good. Oh, what that means for you guys. I'm just blabbing on. What does that mean for you guys? That means I'm going to bring in the live sessions once again. Okay? So remember. Oh, no, that's fine. Heidi, you're fine. Heidi, you're fine. The live sessions, we're always going to do Saturday. But I wanted to talk to y'all about, are there different days that y'all would like to do other than Wednesday and Monday? Because we're going to keep Saturday. We're going to always keep Saturday, 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if there's a different day, maybe we could talk about that and figure something out. Because, see, what I've been doing is I've been working out. I think 4 times, is it 3 or 4 times a week? And when will the cook be coming back? Hold on. Oh, you're fine. Cynthia, you're fine. So, if I decide to change the lives on Wednesday and Monday, if I change them, I'll definitely let y'all know. But more lives are coming. I just wanted to do this one as a tester to see if I had the energy, to see if I had my Gina Young, if I was still Gina Young. And clearly I'm Gina Young. All right. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the way everything went. My husband's here. He's going to get to try the food. He's going to be so excited. He loves this meal. But I just wanted to tell y'all. So I think what we're going to do is the next live, I don't want to promise you yet, but I would like to say the next live is going to be Monday evening. Monday evening. We're going to make something good, quick and simple, that doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't cost a lot of money. Because I know that y'all work on Mondays, and I know when you come home, you don't want to make something, it's going to take a long time. I got that, okay? You don't want to make something that's going to cost a lot of money. I got that too. So I'm going to be thinking of great recipes, and you guys can also give me some great ideas for quick recipes that we can cook live again, okay? Yes, your favorite. That's your favorite. You want me to make it for you? Oh, he's seen it. He's like, ooh. That's what he just did. He might not even know what it is, but he knows he loves that meal. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick so y'all can watch me make his plate. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, you said, well, okay, I don't want to prepare a meal that is cheap. I know. Oh, you said you do want to prepare a meal. This inflation is no joke. You're right. You hear me? They're saying hello to Mr. Young.
Hey, hello.
He said, hey, hello. All right, and let me flip it around, make his plate real quick. Oh, he's fine. Like I said, guys, he had to rush out to the store. Y'all know we got these fish tanks here, and we had some sick fish. So he had to run out, grab some things for the fish, you know, the fish tanks and stuff, and it was like a little emergency. All right, let me wash my hands. Make him a nice plate. He loves this meal. It's actually, I'd like to say, it has been a couple of years since I made this recipe for him. He, like I said, he might not even know what this is called because I make so many different things, you know? I make so many different things. And but when he seen it, he knew what it was right away. Because he was looking like, whoo, like, I know you didn't just make that. And I don't normally tell him what I'm cooking, you know? I just do a video or start going live. And then whatever, you know, we have, he'll eat it. Can you see if I'm in the camera real quick, please? See if I'm in the camera so they can see me. I don't want them to be looking at air. They can see me? Okay. All right. And, oh, he's going to be so happy. He really likes the peanuts and the green onions and a lot of lettuce for him. So here's his plate. I'm going to throw it not in this microwave, but I'm going to put it in this microwave. We got the dog's chicken is boiling. We can't forget them. I will take the time to show you all the dogs because they love y'all just as much as y'all love them. Yes, they do. All right, I'm going to make him some nice sauce. And what I'm going to do for him is I'm going to heat the sauce up because me and Dakota got to eat hot sauce. You know, our lemon sauce was hot. So I'm going to heat his up in the microwave, you know, just like so. And I'm going to put this on his plate, you know, as a nice garnish with some green onions. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate you guys. I had a lot of fun. I'm so full. So what I did, my eyes wanted all of the rice. But I mentally knew that I don't want all those carbs. And I'm trying to stay away from those carbs. So I do want to show you, you know, I left the rice, ate the chicken, and I ate some lettuce. But even though I enjoyed the rice, but I do know my limit. You know what I mean? Okay, I got to get that. I got to get the food out. I'll be right back.
Hey, beautiful.
Valentina.
Hi, beautiful.
Hey, baby. Oh, you still got the scuba diver in there.
Yeah.
Okay, come get your food, baby. You hear me? Oh, Lord, I know he hear me. Come get your food. Okay, he hear me. I'm coming around, guys. I'm coming around. I'm putting his lettuce underneath. Remember, you eat this lettuce with the chicken, okay? Do you hear me? Eat the lettuce.
what?
Eat the lettuce with your chicken, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm gonna give you some peanuts. Here's your sauce. Throw that sauce in the microwave.
Got you.
Hold on. Peanuts. All right. He's all set, y'all. I'm coming around. Baby, you got your lemon sauce in the microwave. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Here I am. She's back. Gina, which store do you shop for your furnitures? All different stores. All different stores. I can't. Do you remember what that was?
It depends on what. Harmony.
What?
Anywhere they got a deal.
Anywhere they got a good deal. All depends on what what furnitures you're thinking about. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't want you to heat your lettuce up. Did you just heat your plate back up?
Yeah, I want to host it.
To check it and see if it's hot.
Did you just eat it? Okay, no, it's cool.
Okay, I just wanted your sauce.
Here is
He heated the
a
lettuce
murderer.
up.
For real, that was a serious trap right there. Boy, that's gonna last all night too. That's what them birds you gonna kill for me. Got me good with that.
Oh crap! Look at this. Oh Lord! Tell him miss his fingers. Okay, yeah, miss your fingers because I almost bit my finger off eating that chicken because it was just that good. They said, so do not bite your fingers.
Oh, okay.
He said, okay, I'm going. He said, okay, I'm going in. Enjoy. I'm so glad he loves this meal. I'm so glad.
What is it called?
Lemon chicken.
Oh, y'all love lemon chicken.
A little bit said it's so dangerous. Gina, I love the waterfall. Thank you. This was a complete blast. I think from the Gina to the recipe to the time spent and this chat. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Derek has a question. Let's see where Derek is so I can answer. Oh, Derek wants to know, where did we get the waterfall from, honey? Do you remember where we got the waterfall?
No, I had ordered it from somewhere. I don't remember where.
He said he ordered it from somewhere and he does not know where. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know where. I don't know where. Hold on, let me try to fix the messages. Oh, thank you, Jules. Sanctuary. Thank you so much. Dakota, you wash your hands if you're getting food. Dry your hands. He ordered it. He orders a lot of stuff from all kinds of places. He'll order something from out of town. Yes, he will. He'll order something from out of town and then not remember where he got it from. So I'm so sorry.
time for waterfalls. Water whoever had it.
Thank you for allowing me into your beautiful kitchen. Oh, no problem. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were here, Terry Ford. Happy Saturday, Gina from Georgia. Hello. Happy Saturday to you. Hey, baby, did you hear that they're going to charge Alec Baldwin? Is that what they said? They're going to charge Alec Baldwin?
What happened with Alec Baldwin? What happened?
Remember when he was on the set? What happened?
With the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to charge him.
Are they?
It's all over the news.
They charging him?
It's all over the news.
So what they saying? He brung it?
I don't know.
Had to. Because I would think they were charged like the movie director. So it must have been he brung it.
I don't know. That's scary. Oh, you said maybe Wayfair. Yeah, I never know. Yeah, I don't want to eat too much and it hurts my stomach, you know. It's funny because although I had a tummy tuck, I feel like I had that one surgery where they shrink your stomach down. You know what I'm talking about? The gastric bypass. I feel like I had that because I can't eat but a little tiny bit. I mean, I know that's not true. You know, but I feel like that. How about peach donuts? My goodness, that sounds, I don't know if it sounds interesting or disgusting. I was getting ready to say that sounds good, but I don't know about peach donuts. What kind of cutting board do you prefer? You can ready to take them outside? You know, we just got this cutting board here, and I'm not too happy about it. We just got another solid black cutting board. I'm not too happy about it. I don't know. I want to find that perfect cutting board, but I have yet to find it. I've had cutting boards that I love, but I can't seem to find the right one. Peach glazed donut? I don't know if I would mess with a peach glazed donut. It don't sound too good to me. Oh, okay, you said there was a video that I did and you couldn't hear me. I believe by looking at the video, it looks like I forgot to put the microphone on in that video. So typically you all can hear me. It looks like in that video that I'm not wearing the microphone, and the microphone was probably on my bed or on my lap. So I apologize for that. A lot of people saying, I can hear you, Gina, but then there's some people saying, I can't hear a thing. So I apologize about that. How far are you on your meal? I'm done with my meal. Did we make a decision to go to Vegas? We did not make a decision to go to Vegas. And a lot of people thought when I did that short, should we go to Vegas to get remarried? A lot of people thought that it was my anniversary then. It was not. And things like dates of things, we don't give dates of things because people can look all of your information up. Do you know what I mean? So we don't say things like our anniversary date and things like that. So today would have been my mom's 89th birthday, and she's in heaven. Oh, well, God bless her soul. Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday. I know she's with Jesus, enjoying her birthday. Why is the Young's estate sign whited out? because, hold on. Oh, I'm losing. I need a charger. Because I wanted to, hold on.
I'm gonna put this camera on the charger and take the microphone off. So now that I got the microphone off, you will hear background noises. This microphone takes all of the background noises away. So now you're gonna be able to hear the fish tanks, the waterfall. I didn't know that. Yes. Okay, understand. And my sugar bear's birthday was yesterday. He turned 1. Oh my goodness. Well, tell him happy birthday. Give him a big hug for me. Show us the puppies. Where are they? They're downstairs? Oh, they're downstairs. They're down in the basement with my husband. They used the restroom. They ran in the basement. Well, I'll show them to you though. You hear the waterfall. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Mildred. Hello, Bridget, just coming in. Better close your blinds. Don't want any peeping toms. No, we don't. Go ahead and close the blinds. I love hearing the waterfall. You do? That's great. Looking for chicken. You're looking for chicken so you can make this recipe? Yeah, there was no microphone in that video. And it just really made for a video that was hard to hear. So I apologize. Derek, I'm going to find out for you where he got it from so you can get you a waterfall like that. You know, we actually have another waterfall by our front door. And that waterfall, it splashes water. So we said, we don't want this one, you know, in the house because it splashes water. So when we looked at the directions and stuff, it says this is an outdoor waterfall. So that would look probably nice in the backyard. You know, so maybe we'll move that waterfall. We never have it on. Maybe we'll put that waterfall in the backyard next year. Waterfall stimulation on YouTube. Somebody is saying, hello Gina in chat. So happy to catch your live and Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Andrea. Thank you, Latricia. Do the dogs drink from it? Oh, no, they don't. No. My dripping sink is my waterfall. So now, it doesn't have water sitting where the dogs would ever be able to drink out of anything. So the water coming down that mirror, because that's a mirror, at the bottom there's 2 lights. When you turn it on at night, it's really pretty. There's 2 lights at the bottom that shine up. And then there's like a bed of different color rocks. Then the water goes through the rocks and circulates somehow back down. So there's never any, like a bowl of water that they could drink. They don't pay that thing no attention. Listen, let me ask y'all. Did you enjoy the recipe? Did you enjoy the recipe? Now, how many of you thought the recipe, did you think the recipe was easy? Did you think the recipe was hard? Somebody tell me. Did your dad take his lemon sauce Okay, very easy. Yes, classic. Easy, easy. He threw it away?
He poured it on.
Oh, he poured. Y'all, remember I told you my husband would just pour it? I put the lemon sauce in the little container. He poured it all. Dakota said he poured it all over his chicken. I wish he would just dip it. I want him to dip his chicken in there. I don't want him to pour it all over. That's what he did. I knew he would do that. A lot of people are saying easy. Okay, so he says very easy. Making that gravy was tough. Oh, okay. Okay, and that's understandable. What I'll do is we'll make that gravy again. And when we make that gravy again, we'll be making a chicken flavor gravy without the sugar and without the lemon. And you'll see how easy it is. And most likely what I'll be doing is I'll make you say easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now what I'll do is, do y'all know what egg foo young is? I want to make some egg foo young. And when I make egg foo young, I use that chicken gravy that is that same sauce minus the lemon and the sugar. Oh, you don't know what egg foo young is? Okay. Yes. Heidi said, is that Heidi? Who said that's my favorite? Oh, Vanilla Bee. Or who was that? I thought it was Heidi. Can you make it Saturday? Egg foo young is so stinking easy. And we typically here at the Young's house make egg foo young for breakfast. And put in it whatever you want. You know, you might have leftover pork chops, you might have shrimp, you might have ham pieces, you know, you might just want to do the veggies. But you put it in that ham, beat it up, and fry it. And it is so amazing. Pour that chicken gravy on top of it. Set it on top of a bed of white fluffy rice. Listen here. Ooh, it's good. You said Terry. Oh my, she said, I can't wait. My mouth is already salivating. My dog likes to drink the tub water when I give him a bath. Oh, that's so cute. We send our dogs out to get their bath. They just recently, I like to say about a week ago, had a bath, had their nails clipped, ears cleaned, and this week we got to schedule Prince's surgery for his teeth. He's got teeth that need to be pulled out. He's got extra teeth in his mouth, and it causes him to get fur and food stuck in his teeth, and it makes his mouth smell funny. So he's going to be getting surgery very soon. We just don't know when. And they assured us that he'll be okay. He's not supposed to have those extra teeth in his mouth, and we don't want food stuck up there, you know, rotting his teeth or anything, you know. So we're going to handle that really quickly. This should be coming up soon. Like within a month, he should have his surgery. So I'm excited, not excited for him to have pain, but excited for him to get his mouth situation taken care of. Because when he was a baby, some of his teeth were supposed to fall out, and they didn't fall out. So then when he got his adult teeth in, they grew over top of the baby teeth, and food gets stuck up there, and it's the worst. So, yeah. So I always cook for Super Bowl. Can you do more Mexican recipes? Sure. Little bit says, let's see. Where are you going to do Valentine's Day? I don't know. I don't know what plans we have. I usually let my husband decide what we do for Valentine's Day, so I don't know. maybe next month. For princess surgery, yes. I think that's what you're talking about, Sonia. You love Mexican meals. Okay. Okay. I tell you what, let me show y'all. Gina, can you do some more crock pot recipes? Sure I can. Let me show y'all. My kitchen looks a mess. Y'all know my kitchen don't normally look like this, but we'll get to it. I'm gonna flip the camera over and I want to show you the damage. Not literally damage, but I want to show you what they did to this plate. Dun 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 dun. Look at that. Look at that. That means somebody is enjoying and had enjoyed. That was a lot of food that I made. 3 people and it's gone. I'm gonna grab a piece of chicken. I tell y'all what, I'm gonna grab me another piece of that chicken. They weren't playing with the food, no. I just watched your chicken pot pie recipe and tried it, and it was beyond awesome. Oh, that's great. Lots of food. I want to make a good beef stew. Ooh, beef stew. I have made it in a crock pot. Well, no, I made a beef stew in an Instapot and I wasn't happy. Guess why? Because all of my vegetables was mush. So I won't never cook it in an Instapot again. I will cook it on the stove or in like a stew pot, you know, on top of the stove. In the Instapot doesn't work. The vegetables was so smushy. It does. That does mean the food was delicious. I've watched your tomato okra video. I have to watch how to make peach crispy. I don't know what peach crispy is. Go ahead, Gina, and grab you another piece of chicken. It is tempting. Yes, it is. I'm not going to grab it right now, but I am going to get a piece. And I'm going to set it. I got a whole plan. I got it all planned out. I'm going to set it on a piece of lettuce, and I'm going to eat it that way. I'm not going to heat it up because I know it's going to be good cold. We'll watch. I got something stuck behind my, what you call it. Y'all know I have, when I got my braces taken off, I have retainers that's connected to the back of my teeth to keep my teeth straight. So I got like a metal retainer on the back of the top row, metal retainer on the back of the bottom row, and I got a piece of chicken stuck there. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm getting it off when I get off this live. Thank you, Terry. I'm working out after this. I'm working out. After I get off this live, I'm working out. I'm excited. So the basement, I'm gonna walk for a half an hour. I'm gonna do leg lifts, and then I'm also gonna do, I don't know what they're called, what you call them, but we have this workout gym, and I pull down on the thing all the way down, and then bring it up slow, like this. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do leg lifts, and I'm gonna walk for half an hour. What else am I doing? Oh, and then we pass the weight. There's like a weight. You hold it like this and give it to your partner and say 1. And then they give it to you and you do 1. And then 2. And then 2. So that works the arms. Your arms be burning on fire. That's what I'm doing when I get off of here. That's what I'm doing when I get up. When I get off of here, I'm putting gym clothes on, I'm pulling my hair back, and I am working out. 2023, I'm trying to be a better me all around. All around. I'm trying to read more of the Bible. I'm trying to do it different in 2023. Gina, when are you going to do a video doing your workout? Okay, so let's wait until I get into the groove of it. Because I'm only like a week and a half in. Let me get in the groove of it, and then I'm taking y'all in the basement with me, on the camera and show you some stuff. Okay? I found your chicken Dorito, and I'm looking forward to making it. Okay. I think it's an interesting recipe. I made that recipe because somebody was requesting it, but I have to say it wasn't the greatest. People were requesting it. I guess this thing was going viral, but it was okay. That Dorito chicken recipe, it was okay. I'm not saying it was nasty. They requested it, I made it, and it was okay. Nothing to write home about. But if you like Doritos, and the Doritos do get a little soggy. So, but you can try it and see what you think. Yes, I am. I'm going to be in that gym, buddy. And the whole time I be walking, because I'll be walking fast. I'll be doing like this. I do. Because I want to work the arms. I want to work my back. And so I'll be like this. Woo, woo, woo. I'm doing that to work my whole back and my arms while I'm walking. And that is a huge basement. And I do the whole perimeter. Oh my goodness. And then, we have like the basketball court down there. We have the pool table and the little bowling thing. So I gotta walk some of the on the left side of the basement. I gotta walk around that stuff, and then on the other side, I got like a straightaway. But I'm excited. I'm excited. That's the only reason why I said I might switch up Mondays and Wednesdays going live, because I don't want it to interfere with the workout days. But if I can switch it, I will. But we'll just see. We'll talk about it all, okay? Latika, somebody said, Latika, that sounds good. What is Latika saying? Is she cooking something? She said, can you make broccoli, cheese, and rice? You bet I can. You bet I can. People love that recipe. I can make broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole. I don't know if I'll make it right now, but I can definitely make it for you all. People love that recipe. I guess it's because chicken, broccoli, cheese, and rice goes together so well. But I'll definitely do that for you all so you can see how I like to make it. And when you're making something like that requires rice like we did today, don't always think you have to use just plain old rice. You see what we did today? Instead of having fried rice on the side or white rice, we decided to make a chicken flavored rice, and it can stand up against the best of them, right? We keep rice-a-roni stacked in this pantry because it always will go perfect with anything. Absolutely. Valencia, I'm trying, Valencia. I'm trying, and it's so exciting, and it's so much fun to see results. The results are not going to happen like right away, but you eventually see them. You're not going to just be working out for no reason, and you don't never ever see results, but you got to kind of fix your diet a little bit, or watch what you eat a little bit, and then your exercise will pay off. Yes. I I want to yell to my husband so bad. Plus, rice-a-roni is a great staple food for emergencies. Yes, it is. Yes, you're right about that. See, walking a lot is great. Hey, thank you, Maria. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Mama was looking for a sauerkraut so New Year's recipe, and your video came up. Thanks, delicious. Okay, great. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad that you were able to find my recipe. I love that I do the sweet and sour sauerkraut. Instead of just straight sauerkraut, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of just straight sour. I want mine to be sweet and sour. So I added sugar years ago, and I would never ever make sauerkraut just a regular, just straight sour anymore. Okay, great question. Are you going live again next Monday? I am totally thinking about it. Right now, Derek, if you were to ask me, and you're asking me, I'm like 95% sure that I will be doing a live session on Monday. Okay? And the live session will be at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll show y'all how to make something really delicious, quick and simple. Okay? Okay? So, it's not a promise just yet. It's going to be a promise when I tell you in a community post, hey, this is what we're making, here's the ingredients. When I say this is what we're making, here's the ingredients, then you know it's for sure. Right now I'm saying yes because I want to. You know what I mean? Heidi says, okay, 5 it is. Oh, it's 4 your time. Okay. That meal looks delicious. Okay, thank you. We appreciate any time, anything good. Thank you. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is on Monday. I'm so glad that you all came in. I love y'all so much. I appreciate you all being in my family and loving me. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. And I can't wait to see you again, possibly on Monday at 5 o'clock. Possibly, 95% sure on Monday we'll meet again. I'm glad you all enjoyed today. If you didn't cook with me, I'm glad you took notes. And if you didn't take note, oh, show the dogs before you go. Dakota, go get the dogs. Okay, hold on. He's coming out of the office. He's doing homework in the office. He gonna run down in the basement and get the dogs. I'm glad I seen your message. You need to show the dogs before you go. I promised to show the dogs. The fish tank, look, the fish tanks are not, the fish tanks are not real clear right now because we have treatment in them, Derek. We have like chemicals in there to treat the water. So I'll show you on a clear day when the water is really clear. I'll show you our fish tanks, okay? I promise. But I don't know if you can see, they're not clear right now. Okay, here come the puppies. Here come the puppies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. One at a time. Give me that baby. Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. Look. Oh my goodness. Say hi. This is Prince. Here's the one that needs surgery on his little mouthy. He's so sweet. Oh my goodness. He smells so good. He smells like the basement. He smells like, what is it? Incense. My husband burns incense in the basement. You smell so good. Hi, sweetie. Good boy. And here's Polo. Look at him. Say hi, guys. Guys, look how clean they are. They are the cleanest dogs ever. You ever seen dogs with eye boogers? I don't like that. They get their face washed. They get their paws washed. They get their booties wiped. Like, you know, we take care of them. Look at them. Oh my goodness. These are good boys. Oh my goodness. Little babies. There they are. They love y'all. Can you say good night? You be a good boy? Let me say one of their favorite words. Let's see what they do. You want a snack? Their tails are wagging. Let me say another word that they like. You want chicken? Oh, I really do have chicken for you guys. You want to eat? We'll go outside and pee-pee? All right. All right, they love you guys. Look how little. Oh my goodness. All right, we love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I will see y'all most likely on Monday. All right, and we'll have some more fun. I love y'all. I thank you all for being here with me. Thank you for joining me. I had so much fun. It was great to meet back up with you all. It was a beautiful family reunion today. Thank you to both of my amazing moderators. Thank you two for being here in the chat. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all. God bless. Good night. I'm going to get some workout clothes on. I'm getting ready to work out. I must be a workaholic. Maybe I am. Love y'all.